Okay, so this next video is going to be on making pad work more realistic and making it transferable to sparring and fighting. Because some people, say that you're doing pad work, but it's not transferring over to their sparring. So you've got to look at why. So the difference between sort of sparring or fighting and pad work is sparring or fighting doesn't finish after the combination. Yeah, it carries on. After you've done the combination, you reset, you recover, you move, you counter. With pad work, a lot of it is attack, reset, which is good, but it's not realistic. So, for example, look, I'm certainly sometimes guilty of this. We're here, look, jab, good, kick, good, switch kick, good, cross at knee. So all of that is basically attack, which is, it's fine, it's good, but really good pad work should make you attack, reset, move or defend, counter, move. So it should all be in place. So let's look at it, just bringing it in. The first thing that we want to do, and this is really important, is just don't admire your punches. You see it all the time. So that's a good one. Just even on a basic jab cross, people boom, boom, and just stand. So look, it throws a 1-2, but he's still admiring his cross. That's a great cross, and just gets hit. So just leave it out there. Look. Boom. So what he wants to do is come back to a good athletic stance. Good, and he's up. When he kicks, look, I don't want to just go kick and fall. I want to go kick, come back, be nice and aggressive. Look, kick. So he's attacking, but he's also recovering well. Let's go hook cross switch kick. Perfect. Look, I didn't have to. If he does this, look, he goes hook, cross, switch kick and lands in front and he hasn't got a plan, he's going to get hit. So just land it in front, hook, cross, switch. But now he's going to get all sorts, but he's thinking about it. And he's back and he's alive and he's ready to move and put stuff in. So the first thing is just making sure that you come back ready. Let's just start looking at some defense stuff. So the key to this is not to overload stuff. So just work on a slip. So we'll go jab, cross, slip. Good, and that's all we're doing. We can start putting counters in. So we'll go jab, cross, slip, cross hook knee. Good. Oh, cross hook kick, jab, cross, slip. Good. So let's look at another one. Maybe we go to, let's go free roll, hook cross kick. So we'll start that free roll. Look, that's your attack. He's reset, he's coming defended. Now he's countering off. So you see, you're just breaking things up. So pad work should have realistic stuff in it. It shouldn't just be attack. If we wanted to progress it, look, let's start off nice and simple. Jab. So the first thing is he jabs and he comes back to a good stance. So he's alive and he's looking around. Boom. We'll add on to that, we'll add the slip across. Good. So I've only added one thing. Good. We'll add on to that, we'll go jab, slip, we'll come back, hook, cross, kick. Boom. Good. So we're building up slowly. Good. And we're going to go into that. Before, let's do that again. We've just exited out of that nice. But now when he does his kick, he's going to land in front, land with the elbow, then angle, and then kick. So you see, we're building up slowly. So we've got an attack, nice and slow. We've got a defense. We have a counter. And we've also followed up with a bit more movement. Land in front. So go straight into elbow, like you do normally. Mm-hmm. And again. Elbow, elbow. One more time. Okay, move. And that's the thing. We haven't overloaded him too much, so now we've been doing it slowly. You should hopefully have this first time. Good. And let's put that rear teep back in off us. He's done that kick and he goes straight back to stance and teeps. So let's add that. So you can see we're building more realistic. We're looking, you've got to think of it like this. Think of your pad work to be more about exchanges than combos. Yeah, so I'm not giving him loads of combos, I'm giving him exchange. Look, there's the jab, there's the exchange, boom, 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 I'm still coming in, boom. Makes sense? So we're just adding, we're progressing all the time. So if you want to make your pad work transferable to sparring, make sure you're including stuff where you hit, you recover, you defend, you hit, and you move. It's not just attack, reset, attack, reset, attack, reset. Good.